How's it going, everybody? Mancave Dave in Michigan here with a pickups video. Today is Saturday, October 3rd, 2015, and it has been a long time since I've done a pickup video. Things have been a bit busy with work and just life in general, and just haven't had a chance to get out and look as much. But took a road trip for work, had a chance to head to Grand Rapids, Michigan, stopped at a few stores down there and found some good stuff. So first thing I'll show is this little pile here. This is some stuff that my dad picked up for me, so thanks, Dad. We have a Gears of War little book. Looks like a lot of pictures, and so kind of cool to look through that. Dragon Spirit for the NES, $3. And then some nice Nintendo Power stuff. We got Perfect Dark, Jet Force Gemini, which I didn't have any of these guides, so that's pretty awesome. Turok 2, Seeds of Evil, one of my favorites. 007, The World Is Not Enough. Oh, Superman. And then some random Star Wars customizable card game, which I don't play it, but, you know, somebody will want it. Next, went to a Target, and they had the rest of their PSP stuff on clearance. And so I picked up a bunch of it, a lot of stuff I didn't have, and honestly, when you can pick up a brand new sealed game for $3 or $2.98, you might as well. So first thing, headphones with remote control. I want to say I paid $4 for this, or $5, and then this was on clear at $7.48, an AV cable for the PSP. Games, these were all, again, $2.98, so Metal Gear Solid, Peace Walker, a couple copies of Twisted Metal, Head On, Killzone Liberation, Daxter, a couple copies of Great Escape on the loose, dual packs. These are $4.48 a piece. So this one has Secret Agent Clank and Daxter, Siphon Filter, Dark Mirror, and SOCOM, and then Lego Star Wars 3 for $5.98 for that one. And then picked up a few Vita games. These were about $8 to $15 a piece. So I've heard a lot of bad things about this, but I do like Call of Duty, so I went ahead and picked it up. It's okay, except for this game, my right stick, analog stick, slowly drifts up. It doesn't do it on any other games except this one, so that's kind of weird. But The Walking Dead, Chapter 2 or Season 2 for $8.98, and Lumines or Lumines, $8.98 for that as well. Went to a little video game store, found some good stuff. Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge. This stuff it's definitely retail, but stuff that you just don't find that I really wanted, so I went ahead and grabbed that. A couple NES games that I didn't have, Joshua from Wisdom Tree, and The Untouchables. Getting harder and harder for me to find NES games that I don't have, so when I do find them, I try to go ahead and pick them up. And then lastly, I loved Strider for the NES, so I got Strider 2, expensive. I paid $49.49 for it, but still, it's great. It has the extra disc, so happy to grab that. A couple other things. Went to a little store that is actually the place where I bought my Virtual Boy. It's up there behind or next to Voltron. And picked up a couple things. We got Supernova. It's a shmup or shoot 'em up, space shoot 'em up. So I paid $5 for that. It's about a $15 game. And just the case, I had Pikmin loose, and so I was digging through his stuff, and this guy kind of annoys me. He is a reseller, not of the good variety. And I asked, oh, so do you play your games? He's like, oh, no, I just buy them and sell them. It's easy money. And I was looking, he's like, yeah, that stuff over there is mostly just commons. I stash all the good stuff. It's like, could I see them? He's like, I don't know. It's like, well, do you want to sell them? Well, okay. So then he brought out a box that had, Zeldas and that kind of stuff in it. All of which I had, but he did have this, and I had the game loose. This had the case and the manual, so plopped my game in there when I got home. He only wanted $5 for the case and manual. I would have given him 10 for it easy, but he was kind of annoying me, so he said 5, and I said deal. So $10 for the two of those. And then just a couple other things, PSP car adapters. These are $5.98 a piece. One thing that I forgot to bring out here, so we'll take a tour of the very messy man cave right now. Oh my goodness, is it messy. Some other games, Batman Arkham Origins, paid $8.98 for. A couple copies of TNA Wrestling Impact Cross the Line. They're on clearance at Best Buy for $8.98. Amazing Spider-Man for the Wii, which was, I want to say this was $9.98. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually 7 copies of WWE 13. Now these, you can see they say clearance $14.98, but it was if you buy one of equal or lesser value, you got 30% off. And so ended up getting a really good deal on all of those. A few for my collection. It's a little bit more of a rare Wii game. Right now I think they're selling for between $30 and $40 online. So I've got some friends that like wrestling, so those will be some good Christmas presents for them, and hopefully a few others that I can trade and get some other stuff that I didn't have. So some pretty good stuff found. It was nice to get back out and get some stuff, not just the new stuff, but the old stuff like the NES games for the collection. I do have to tell you, I have a pretty epic toy pick 'em up video that's going to be coming up here pretty quick. A bunch of old Star Wars toys that need to be cleaned up, but the good stuff from the 70s and 80s, and even a Castle Grayskull and a Snake Mountain to boot. So look for that coming up soon. Anyway, from here in Michigan, this is Mancave Dave. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all at the next sale. Take care.